Welcome back, everybody, to episode 49, non-Hunwick episode of Buddy Pass Podcast. After a nice little Christmas break and a couple COVID news around the league, we got some stuff to talk about today. But first, let's check in with the fellas. How are we, boys?
I can't take it serious in that hat right now.
No, he looks so dumb. Oh.
What?
Oh,
I'm kicking him from the Zoom.
I just want to tie you to a
No.
ceiling. I want to tie you to a ceiling fan and just let you spin around all day.
Well, Merry Christmas to you guys too. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, our last episode was
Yeah.
before Christmas.
Yeah, but humbug. How was you guys? Little Crimmy. How was Crimmy?
Mine was good.
Good.
Got the new AirPods because my other ones just didn't work.
Oh,
Ooh.
and you're wearing wired headphones still?
I don't like doing because sometimes when I connect to like Bluetooth on my laptop. Oh yeah, they also just don't connect to my laptop. I've tried like 3 times. I connect to my phone fine, but
Word.
even when I used to use my old AirPods, like I like using wired ones for the pod.
Yeah, he's old school.
Yeah.
I get it. No, I get it. Grandpa.
Was it pouring rain?
Did you just call me
during your-
grandpa?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did.
The kid that
made
made me and Raph go get fucking icy hot and a heating pad from CVS like 14 times this past semester. Because you could
Blew
throw
his
it out your
back
back
out.
lifting up a grocery bag.
I didn't know that we were coming for blood today.
Always there.
You came at me first.
Yeah, nothing but
For
God.
AirPods.
For AirPods. Was it pouring rain for your guys' Crimmy too? It was a
No.
rainy Crimmy. Yeah, it was rainy here.
On Christmas Eve, we got a good like couple inches of snow, and then actually
What?
Christmas Day. I mean, I was on the Cape for Christmas Day. I wasn't here at all, but
Where the kid?
you ask every time, and it's always the elbow. Harwich, baby.
Oh, hello, mac and cheese, baby, all day.
But I think it was raining there for Christmas Day. Christmas Eve though, waking up to the snow, that was nice.
Damn, that's tough as fuck. What?
Mine-
Yeah.
That's been any
I got
snow
s-
here in Weymouth.
I got snow the day after Christmas. If that
Mm.
Dude,
helps anybody.
We
You
might have gotten
no,
a little. I can't remember though.
You have no snow at all?
I haven't had any snow home, no.
Really?
Not a lick.
Is
No
yours still
powder.
like on the ground aids, or did it melt?
It's warmer today, so it's starting to melt a little bit. But like even Monday, everything was coated in like a layer of ice. Like it was like
Sounds like my
freezing
wrist.
rain. Like
Mm.
my neck.
That was my day.
All the trees had like that thin like layer of
Mm.
Yeah, a little
ice on,
cum
like, all the
coat.
branches and stuff.
Little-
Yeah.
Little
Yeah,
cum
yeah, yeah.
coat on the
Jesus.
leaves. Come on the leaves. That Kanye West song. That's good. How was that? You had to spend with the fam.
Yep. Yeah, no, good.
That's
2
what-
Christmases because #divorced parents. So it was great. So we celebrated Christmas with my mom on Saturday, and then went to my dad's on Sunday. Celebrated Monday because my 2 stepbrothers were in Germany, in Berlin, because
They were in
their dad.
Germ-
Wait, really?
They were
Yeah, their
German
dad-
it up?
Yeah, their dad just moved out to Berlin, so they were there. They were there all of last week. Got back on Sunday afternoon.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, that's sick. How was Germ from?
Well, the Nazis are back, so
Are they actually? That's back in style?
no, but I mean, not in Germany. They are in the U.S., but not in Germany.
I'll be honest, like hot
That's a good one.
take, but like that was like one of my least favorite like fads of all time was the Nazis.
It's
I
definitely
never got that.
top 3 for sure.
Yeah, I never got that whole fad. That was weird.
Probably
that's cool,
not
though.
2 or 3, but I could be mistaken.
Definitely top
thinking
3,
4?
not 2, not 3.
No, because you said top 3, and I said definitely not 2 or 3 though.
Oh,
That
yeah,
leaves
I'm
my
going
boy
the
top
wrong
2,
way.
not
number
2.
left.
What about you, Brad? How was the little Crimmy? What was your guys' big gift? What was the Buddy Pass big gift?
I mean, mine was the AirPods. That was my big
That's
one.
not.
Oh,
Those are
I
bad.
I will say, so you talk about this all the time, Ralph, but like it's kind of at the age where like my parents ask me what I want, like I tell them a couple things, and like so I kind of know most of the stuff I'm getting, that not many
Yeah.
like surprises anymore. One surprise this year though, new socks.
Oh, I
Loved
your
it.
Socks,
I
dude.
didn't
What
expect
kind?
it
What
at
kind?
all.
What kind?
I'm a black Nike guy. I know you're a white Nike
You are.
guy.
Yeah. Get in yang though. Get in yang.
Yeah, all day. So I
I
just got
like
a new pack of
holes in
those,
my
dude.
socks.
Yeah. Can we talk about that for a second? It has the actual grimiest sock. I bought the first Christmas I knew this kid. I bought him socks because all his had holes, caterpillars out of them, everything. The disgusting socks.
There's nothing like putting on a new pair of socks. You say it all the
Nothing,
time,
dude.
Ralph.
I said when I'm rich
great.
enough, I'm never wearing the same pair of white Nike mid caps again. Will be worn once, and I'll just buy more. It's my favorite feeling. I'll just tap around the room in my little white socks.
You'll fairy flow around the room.
100%.
Like a little Tinkerbell.
Yeah, 100%. What about you, Age? What was the big gift?
I think I got them right here. Actually, I got some shoes.
Ooh,
I feel like you don't get new shoes a lot.
ooh, those are nice.
Ooh, what are those?
Nikes.
They are.
No, I got that far.
No, I wasn't answering the question. I was just saying because when he first pulled them up, I thought they were white Vans, but nah.
Gotcha.
Nikes.
They're
Are they
the
SBs?
GTS 97. So this is Nike's first skate shoe.
The
that they ever
GTS
made.
Connor McDavid's.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Call me McDavid.
Call me Connor.
You almost had it.
Connor David.
Yeah. So these were Nike's first like skate shoe. So they like brought them back.
Those.
I love them. I think they're
Those do look
so
sick.
cool.
100%, dude.
They are white, right? I can't really tell because there's like a tint. Like
Yes.
Yeah.
I know my purple hue.
yeah. Couldn't tell if they were
Those are
like
fire,
little
though.
off-white color, but
Yeah.
those are sick.
Couple of gift cards too. Got a Chili's gift card. Oh, you know what else I got?
I did
Oh,
too. I was thinking about going to Chili's too, just by myself today. Ooh. Nice.
That's
I got the
sick.
new Sean Thornton book.
I remember you. Yeah, 'cause you were talking about that because he talked about it when he went on Chiclets, right?
Yeah.
His book. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fire.
So, Raph, what about you? What did you get?
In terms of like what I opened, I got. Honestly, there's a lot of like clothes. I did get new white Vans because mine are disgusting. You guys saw those ones.
Yep.
Those are nice. I got this nice. Like my sister got me this sweatshirt. I've been rocking it for a couple days straight. When I get something like
Is it Vans?
this is a champion hoodie.
Oh,
It's a
Champion.
hoodie. She did give me this fucking dope Van shirt though. But when I'm obsessive in ways where it's like if I get a new hoodie and I love it, I won't take it off. If I find new music, I won't listen to anything else but that. So that's kind of what I've been doing with the sweatshirt. But also, my big gift was my parents bought my flight for I'm going to Fort Lauderdale with some of the fellas for what's it called, spring break. So yeah,
Not us,
pick that
but
up. Yeah, I know. Boys are doing solo missions for spring break.
Wow, this is gonna be the first solo mission in a while. Good luck,
I
soldier.
know. Come back dead or alive.
no
Dude,
way
one
you're
thing
alive.
too, I've been talking. I've made some talks.
What?
Elaborate.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
I saw
talk.
the Randy one last night.
Yeah, dude.
I was thinking
talking.
TALK. I was like,
Did you see?
No,
I mean, good for you.
Did you see my comment?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I commented too.
I put the phone down. Actually, I'll read it live. I'll read it on live. I put the phone down just because I knew it would blow up and I'd be famous and shit like that. Oh, we got some. What is going on in the 25 likes for Randy? Let's fucking go. Hey, you're getting
read my comment.
Your comment's not here, Brett.
What?
Did you just lie to my dome? Yeah, your comment's not here. Did you comment on a different one?
Wait, are we talking about the one of your dog?
Yeah, not here. Look at not here.
Read mine.
Hey, you're getting pretty good at this TikTok
Bro,
thing.
what?
Dude, thank you.
It's literally.
What does it say? It doesn't show.
It's on my. I know. Wait, but like it's right there for mine. It's that top one. It's just a stupid fucking dog.
Oh, that's true. I'll murder you and your stupid fucking cat. That's chill though, fellas. You guys, any New Year's plans to talk about before we go into a little tips and trivia?
Yeah, I actually have a little rant really quick. So I'm going to Durham, New Hampshire, because a couple of our friends live up there. Up at they go to UNH, so they have a little like apartment. So they're having a little party with some of us close friends, and but what we're doing there is we're gonna have a lot of food, a lot of drinks, whatever. It's gonna be fun.
New Year's Eve.
But but we're doing a Yankee swap
on New Year's Eve.
And can I tell you that I think Yankee swaps are the stupidest thing to ever walk the earth? I've never done one either because I don't want to, but we're doing it.
So do you like Secret Santas?
I love Secret Santa.
So
Yankee swap.
That's different though, because you're getting a gift for something.
Yeah,
like that's what I don't know about Yankee swap. Is just all legit swapping, and people can just steal your shit. Where it's like,
no, I agree.
I like to get somebody a gift that I know that they would like, and I like the same back.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think it's terrible. I think Yankee swaps are so stupid. We're doing one because I think the ladies want to do it, but
it's also New Year's Eve. You don't really do that on New Year's Eve.
Well, we weren't together for Christmas, and
well, you missed get shot then. You get on that shift.
Spread the Christmas joy.
Me and my boys from home, we just go to my boy's house in Narragansett for New Year's Eve every year. And our like tradition thing, we always do our Secret Santa on New Year's Eve at there. Like that's where we give our gifts. It's just we pick them over Thanksgiving break. We like draw names. There's just like the 8 of us. And then so we have like a month to get them. Cause like we don't really see each other like right after Christmas at all. Usually
that's smart,
New Year's Eve is really one of the only times like all 8 of us are actually together. Usually there's like, some of us like can't make it, whatever. So like that's just like the tradition is we always give the Secret Santa gifts on New Year's Eve. So
so I didn't get my yearly Brett FaceTime on New Year's Eve last year. So I am very, very excited for this.
Or the year before.
Nope. I did get it the year before. I got it 2 years in a row.
Our sophomore year, you got it?
Yep, 2 years in a row, and then last year I didn't, and I got really upset. I confronted you about it too. So if I don't get a FaceTime from you this New Year's, I will cry.
I will FaceTime you this New Year's.
Can I hop in this?
Yeah, dude.
Just call.
I'll FaceTime the chat.
Let's go. Raph, what are you doing? What are you doing for New Year's?
I think I'm going. So my buddy Robbie, he goes to Wentworth, so he lives in Boston. Like he has a little crib in Boston, so I think we're gonna go there. I'm not sure if we're like doing house party there or doing bars there, but I don't know. My controversial New Year's opinion: I don't think it's a bar holiday. I think it's a house party holiday. I don't. It just doesn't fit the vibe. I don't know. I think you got to be like around like friends and people around the little tube TV that you got, and then the ball drops. But like, when you're at a bar, it's just not. I don't know. It's different.
You have to enter the new year with people that you're close with.
Yeah.
In a nice environment, right? Kind of start the new year off on the right foot. You don't want to start the new year in the middle of a bar surrounded by 50 people that you don't know. Some dude's throwing up in the corner. Someone's throwing up in the corner. You're spinning your mind out because you've had too many Jack and Cokes.
Too many $25 Jack and Cokes. Yeah. Like, I that's my opinion. I think it's a house party holiday.
I completely agree.
Thank you. All right, boys. I think that was a good little conversation to get the boys going after a little festive holiday. Tim, just want to do a little trivia for the kids? Tibia.
Yeah.
Tibia.
Tibia.
So I whoa. You guys just like cut out for a second. But I know I like that tibia. So I screenshotted this one from Instagram like a week ago, maybe. This one's pretty straightforward. So most playoff wins for a team since January 1st, 2013. There are 7 teams with 40 or more playoff wins since January 1st, 2013. What are the 7 teams?
Bruins.
Yep.
Capitals.
Bruins, Capitals, Lightning. Yep.
Penguins.
Yep.
Islanders?
No,
they have 38.
Fuck.
Chicago.
What year was it?
Yeah, Chicago.
What year was it? Sorry, 2013?
Yeah, since 2013. So you're missing 2. And the 5 you named are top 5. So you're missing 6 and 7, which I thought were kind of makes sense that it's in here, but they're definitely like the 2 harder ones.
Is it the Blues?
Yes. They're 7th with 40.
Yeah.
Team in sixth has 42. Which is
2013 makes me want to say Ducks.
no good guess though. They have 34. So yeah.
They were dominant in our early years.
San Jose.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Dude, we know
pick.
it's just a big
nice.
San Jose guy. I knew he was gonna get that one.
Wow,
crazy,
Raph,
crazy thing
crushed
on here
that.
though.
Let's go, baby.
We crushed that.
This stat though is obviously, like I said, from 2013. If you guys could remind me what year Vegas became a team, 2017-18, correct? Yeah, they're 8th on this list with 38. That makes me so mad.
I don't think they've ever even been bounced in the first round. I don't think so.
Yeah,
they've made playoffs every year and have at least made it to the second round.
Yeah, those teams you just named are the only ones with more playoff wins than Vegas since 2013. Every other team has less. That's ridiculous. Sucks.
Wow.
But then there are 5 teams with less than 10. One of them Seattle, so I won't count that one. So really there's 4 teams with
Arizona.
Less than 10. Yes.
Arizona, 2013.
New Jersey.
New Jersey has 1.
I mean Buffalo.
No, actually. Buffalo has, where are they? Wait,
what?
I'm blind.
How is Buffalo not on that list?
Wait, Buffalo's just not on this list anywhere.
Well, because they haven't been to the playoffs since before 2013.
So that's probably only counting teams that have made. That's probably only counting teams that have made playoffs. Even if
they have Seattle on here though, with the 0 next to them.
True. Yeah, true.
This list literally doesn't say Buffalo anywhere. I'm so confused.
It doesn't matter because they hahaven't made the playoffs since like 2010.
Yeah, that's wild.
So
So
we have what? We have New
Seattle.
Jersey.
Yeah. New Jersey and Arizona. There's 2 more. These 2 teams with less than 10, 5 and 8, are like really good now. Much better. Still
Calgary?
No, Calgary has 11 though. They're just outside the 10.
I keep missing it. I keep missing just outside.
Yeah.
Anaheim?
You're taking it like a little too far wide on the round 2. No, Anaheim is 34. I said that earlier when you guys said Anaheim.
Really close. Hey, it's good job.
Say hi, kid. Damn.
One's east, one's west.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
These numbers,
Edmonton.
Yes, they have 8.
Nice.
Both these teams.
I think they've only made that one playoff run. Connor's second year, I think.
And they were out in the second round.
Yeah, to the Ducks, I think, or was it Calgary?
It was Anaheim.
I think it was Ducks that year.
Yeah.
With only 5 since 2013. And
Detroit.
Panthers?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And they all came just a couple years ago, right? Yeah.
All came.
But yeah, those 2 teams' playoff wins will hopefully skyrocket over the next decade.
Those are second round teams, third round teams right there.
Oh, yeah,
easy.
100%.
Especially Florida.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Tibbs, good job on the tibia today. That was really good. Those were some good questions.
Really?
I really liked those. I mean, maybe it was because we got them and they were relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That helps.
I thought it was a little bit of an easier one just because
but it's fun.
Yeah.
Start the new year off hot.
Yeah. That was so I screenshotted that one from Instagram a while ago, or like a week ago. But then remember I did the Jack Adams Award, like Coach of the Year one last week. Or like I chose to do that one instead. I was gonna do that playoff wins one last week, but then I chose the coach one instead. So thanks though.
Should we get into some topics now?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, speaking of the Jack Adams talk right there, or the tibia that we did, how about Brucey Bruce? There it is, taking Vancouver 7-0. First of all, welcome back, hockey. It's been what feels like a fucking century, but Brucey Bruce and the
Funky
Boudreaux bunch are 7-0 under the new guy.
Ties the
win
record
last
too
night.
for he ties the record for longest win streak to start like a new head coaching job.
Yeah.
So how many? So what's the schedule look like coming up? So I don't even know who they're playing.
For the
Hold on,
Canucks tonight.
Yeah,
Tonight they play Los Angeles, so
that could be
let's pull it up.
they could make this A&O.
I know they could definitely make it. LA's a team though.
I
I
mean,
never want
yeah.
to count out though. Like
No, I know. Like they're very definitely a
unpredictable
50-50
team.
shot with unpredictable. Definitely a 50-50 shot with that game.
So, but here's the thing: if they can get over this LA hump, they then have Seattle, the Islanders, and Ottawa.
Okay, so they could easily make this 12-0, 11.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, but then the week after they play Florida, Tampa, Carolina. So
get the points now, and then maybe take 2 points in those 3 games.
Wow, dude, 11-0. That'd be crazy.
I know.
I mean, they're sitting right now
500, I think.
Still out of a playoff spot by 4 points. But yeah, they're 15-15-2. They are right at 500. It's the West. The West is so weird.
It is a weird division.
It's very top heavy, like the St. Louis, Minnesota, Nashville,
Ducks.
Yeah, Anaheim, Calgary, but then it's like it dips severely.
And I also feel like too, like a team like the Ducks, I just feel like there's a chance that they may really tail off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know they've been playing great up until now. They've played a lot of season, but I just, I don't know if they're a team that could keep that going while other teams that are supposed to be better than them figure it out. You know what I mean?
Well, if that's gonna happen, it's gonna happen in the next 2 weeks, I'd say. Right? If they're gonna continue playing well, then it's gonna go right through the new year here. But I think I don't see them slowing down at all. I mean, maybe this little COVID break, Christmas break issue might, but I think a lot of teams are picking up right where they left off. I think that the other night when the NHL came back, there were 3 games. It was like 8-7, 6-3, and like 6-5 or something like that.
Yeah.
So teams are coming out flying.
Sharks almost lost to Arizona that night, that 8-7 game.
Yeah, if that happens, you quit.
Would have been a great week to pick the Sharks again.
Hey, buddy. Fuck you.
Scoreboard.
I'm going to get a W in the new year. New year, new me.
Dude, I hope so.
Just still not this week.
Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions?
No.
No, I'm perfect.
Oh, okay. You're right.
You?
Sorry. No, I don't have any.
Stupid about
Your resolutions are stupid, dude. Of course not.
Fuck New Year's resolutions. That's so dumb.
Do you have one?
No, I would never.
Oh my god.
Dude, what's your New Year's resolution, kid?
So I don't have like a set New Year's resolution. I did see this.
What is it? Dude, what is it?
No, there's just like little stuff. There's little stuff that I want to like do and start and
just
have
say
fun
it,
with.
dude. Just say it.
Well, so
we know you want to hang out with us more, dude. Like you can just say
that.
You guys do know you do.
Just tell your mom to pay us a little extra and we'll do it. It's fine.
Well, with the whole like fitness stuff that I do and bodybuilding that I'm gonna do this coming summer, I want to start a YouTube in the next couple weeks. I was gonna make some fitness page shirts for all my lovely supporters. So I was thinking of doing that in a couple weeks. Just little stuff, little personal stuff like that.
Yeah, that's part of that. Document the journey a little bit.
Taking the leap of faith. That's my New Year's resolution.
We'll swan dive.
Yes, except I don't know how to dive, so it's more like a belly flop leap of
I don't
faith.
know how to dive.
Nope.
Are you a good swimmer?
I think so. I'm really heavy though, so it's really hard.
Ah, it's true. You gotta be like that breaststroke must get the pool halfway out of the water.
Yeah.
No, get the water halfway out of the pool.
Oh my god, yeah, I didn't even realize you fucked that up.
Nah,
I just so
didn't.
conditioned
didn't.
it like I don't even think twice.
No, I never did.
Did you say get the pool halfway out of the water?
No, I said get the bands halfway out of the trap.
Ugh. Is that your New Year's resolution?
Yep.
No,
I feel
Dude,
like I should have a New Year's resolution, but I just don't.
I know. I'll think of one here in the next like 24 hours.
Yeah, how much time do I got?
I'll think of one.
Fuck.
36 hours.
36. Wow, that's crazy,
Yeah.
huh?
And 10
Look at
minutes.
Ooh, bro, look at you.
Raph, are you gonna get glasses?
So I went.
He's wearing them right now.
Oh, he's fully blind now.
Yeah, I actually just gouged him out. Just got rid of the whole thing. You know, you don't need to fix what you don't have. But what's it called? No, I went to some family like vision place in town where they have like all the frames, and I was looking. It was like my mom brought me before like after work, but they were closed in like a couple minutes. So like we just kind of looked around real quick. Nothing set in stone yet. But it was weird, man. Trying on these different pairs of glasses with the different shaped frames. I kind of like look myself in the mirror, dude. I just kept geeking out. I was like, dude, I look so dumb.
It is weird.
No, I can see you with like the thin, like a thin frame, right? And I think you're gonna change. You're gonna put those on and be a completely different person.
Dude, it was just it was not like the shape of it was just the fact that like you're a glasses guy now.
Yeah,
Like,
just like seeing yourself with glasses. I remember it too.
So weird, dude. I just kept my mom's like, "What are you laughing at?" I was like, "Myself, mom." Like, dude, look how stupid I look. Like, it was so weird. So I gotta go back though. I think I'm going back tonight, and then I gotta put like an order in.
Yeah.
So
it definitely takes some getting used to. I remember when I first got mine, like even like same thing when I was like trying them on, I was like, this looks so stupid. And like even for the first like week, just wearing them, it's like this is weird. I feel dumb, like, but then you just get used to it. Like
I don't know. So yeah. The eyes do feel I can drive at night now. I've been driving at night and there's less like the glare that like shit happen with my eyes. Like the glare is like a little bit better. Like I can definitely see like it's not like a mission of survival now. I can actually like enjoy a nice ride. I also don't know how much of that is just like muscle memory from driving around my town. Like if you toss me in like North Shore, would I be like, oh my god, where am I? So I don't know.
Put you in the heart of Worcester.
No, I know that's my city. I already know everything about that city.
Okay.
The drive to Domino's and back. Dude, I got Domino's like a couple nights ago. I was just having a couple of beers with the fellas, and I was like, dude, this is not the same. Like it felt weird having Domino's anywhere but our little apartment on campus.
Crouching around a little square table. We're sitting like 6 inches from each other, just like.
And then I told my boys too. I was like, well, I'll get some Dommies, and then I was like, we get like a Coke bottle, 2 liter. And we started a collection of. And we started a collection of like at least 15 just in the corner, just empty Coke bottles. We called it cock. And they were like, okay, cool. But I was like, you gotta be there. You gotta
they just don't get it. Yeah.
I think you don't get the lifestyle, but
yeah,
we don't have to. You can be a hater.
Yeah.
We can go back on topic though. It's my fault. We got a little off the rails.
No, you're good.
No, I like that. So hockey's back.
Except for the World Juniors.
Except for
the IHF sucks.
Hey, you said something. You were a geek out. The thing you said about the woman and the
yeah. So obviously the IIHF. I think it was last week or the week before. Like canceled all IIHF like national like world tournaments from January on, basically.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of uproar because this is the second year in a row that the women's, U18 tournament has been canceled, and everyone's like, "Oh, you want to grow the game? You want to grow the game? You gotta you gotta fucking let them play, right? And so also there was a lot of like people on Twitter saying like, oh well, the women's, they don't make the IHF any money, like there's no point, like it's just a business. All right, well, so the men's U18 and World Junior Tournament at the start didn't make the IHF any money, but after years of pumping money into it, putting it on TV, signing these television deals, then it makes money. So that whole argument of like, oh, well, it doesn't make them money is bullshit, because you have to push it. You have to push it. You have to spend money to make money. That's another New Year's resolution of mine, is spend money to make money.
Make money, Get in what you put out.
I hate that argument, because everyone's like, oh, fucking spend money and then it will make you money. But anyway, my funny thing that I said was, obviously they canceled that tournament. And then when they canceled the men's, I was like, I wanted equality, but like not this way. I wanted,
this isn't what I meant.
I wanted everybody to play, not nobody to play.
And dude, when I say this, I'm not even trying to sound like, dude, honestly, I think Olympic women's hockey and even college hockey, like good Division I women's hockey, is actually sick. Like if you see some of these players, they're actually gross. Like, you know what I mean? Like I do think like, with men, there's like more of like a kind of like an upward slope that trails off a little bit more. Like, high school hockey is still pretty good for men's. Like I've watched girls' high school hockey. It's like not the greatest, but like that's just how it goes. It's still a developing field in the sport. But like when you get to like the professional women, the girls that are representing their countries at international tournaments, even Division I hockey, they're gross. Like they're actually nasty.
Hillary Knight is stupid good at hockey. She is a billion times better at hockey than I am.
Yes, or like she's probably better. She's probably better than some Division I college like hockey players for men's.
Yes,
and like Kessel's sister.
Yep, Amanda Kessel.
Kendall Coyne Schofield.
Yep.
Who's Poulin's sister? Sammy Poulin.
Oh
what Amanda Poulin, I think, or something like that. She's gross.
I can't remember.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
but she's gross.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe it'd be kind of cool to get like a Division I girls athlete on here and just talk about it. We should do that. That'd be kind of sick. But yeah, dude, like what the fuck? What the whole tournament, just as a whole too, like now everything's canceled. It's like, and I saw some interesting thing too, where some dude, I think it was kind of a joke, but I thought it was like low-key kind of plausible. Send the junior kids that are supposed to be in this tournament, send them to the Olympics.
I know. I think that would be so cool. It would be.
I don't know if Bedard could play though. Like I don't know.
And like, and the college players, like for like a lot of them from a lot of the U.S. players are obviously college players. They're in the middle of school and their college hockey seasons.
Yeah,
so I don't think that would work.
That's the thing.
But
like
it would be so sick though.
Their teams, lent them to this tournament. They're already missing time and missing games. There's no way that some of these teams would lend these guys to go over to, Beijing, where they could potentially be gone for over a month. I do love that idea. I think that'd be sick, but
I want to see Bobby Ryan playing for USA in the Olympics, though.
So bad. I want Stephen Camphor to be Team USA's captain. And if Brian Giunta doesn't play in his 43rd World Cup of hockey, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Oh my god, I forgot about Brian Giunta.
He goes into hibernation for the entire year and then comes out of hibernation just for international hockey play, and then he's back to hibernating.
I love it. He just wants to represent his country.
Also, just a couple of things I want to talk about too. It's just some of like that. I mean, we did get some games at the World Junior tournaments. I just wanted to see if there's any people that really stuck out to you. Some guys, or maybe some guys that you knew before that really just solidified themselves for you. And what do you guys think about the talent we saw?
I was gonna say, I mean, I just mentioned it before this, but like obviously Connor Bedard for Canada. But other than him, I was gonna say Mason McTavish really impressed me. Someone who I knew, we all knew was obviously, a good hockey player, played some games with Anaheim, put up some points, but like I just thought he looked unbelievable. I mean, granted they played Austria in one of the games, so like it's hard to compare, but like he scored a couple goals in the tournament and he was just every time he was out there, I feel like I noticed him making plays and everything like that. Ken Johnson too.
He was great.
For
One thing
Canada,
with Bedard, the thing that I think that's really growing on me about Bedard, that's separating himself, is that he's not McDavid fast. He doesn't have Patty Kane hands. He doesn't have Crosby's IQ. He doesn't have all these upper echelon things that really made those guys, that's their thing. But the thing that I think that's different about him is that he has this offensive bag, this toolkit that he uses to build his shed with, that he is able to create offense in a really specific way that really caters to him. And when he gets these opportunities, it's like he doesn't miss them. Like he is so fine tuned into his own bag that I think that's going to separate him. We're going to see this kid making crazy plays that, you know, he's not going to miss on. And I think he's going to like change some things about how an offense is ran in the NHL. I think this kid's like, he's going to be like the offensive bag man. He has a toolkit.
He knows he knows his strengths, and he knows how to beat you in any situation with those strengths. Like it's watching that third goal of his the other night, where he got the puck at the point. He just kind of walked down, quick hands. That release, if you watch that in full time with like the camera kind of looking at him from behind, that release is terrifying.
Yeah, not the hardest shot. It's how quick he gets it off.
16 years old. He shoots like an NHL player. That shot, you in real time, you cannot see it leave his stick. And the next time you see it, it's in the back of it. It's ridiculous how quickly.
Reminds me of McKinnon. How McKinnon's able to McKinnon gets that quick twitch, gets on that 1 foot, really flexes it in that one fluid motion. That's what I saw when I was watching this kid.
And Raph, you just pointed it out. Like he doesn't have any one standout thing. He doesn't have the hands. He doesn't have like the best hands or the best speed, even size. He's a little guy.
He is a little guy. He's also 16. He may grow.
No, he is. So he's, I think, 5'8". Maybe he's listed at 5'9", but he's 180 pounds. He's pretty like stocky for someone that height. Like, so I mean, still small, but of course, but
yeah. You think he gets 6 feet?
I mean, I think he's still going to be kind of one of those 5'10", maybe 5'11", slightly undersized guys. But again, like that's something he's going to be able to use to his advantage, is that size. And obviously, but like one of the things about him that I was impressed by, and I watched the whole Austria game and then a little bit of their other game before that. I think their pre-competition game, how they played those ones like before Christmas. But one of the things I was impressed that was the first time I've watched him live, other than that, I've really only seen highlights. Yeah. And just one thing that I didn't really, I guess, expect or like hear much about beforehand was he seemed to like always be in the right place. He was a very smart offensive awareness player. Again, like you said, he doesn't have that Crosby IQ that like stands out, but it was just something I didn't really expect. Like, obviously I knew he had these, these nice hands, a good shot and stuff like that, but he was just scoring some goals that began with him just being in the right place all the time. And that's obviously something that's in his bag, like you said.
Another guy I wanted to talk about was Simone Evanson. I think I've been pumping his tires since he got drafted. I love that kid. And it's just like if you're a Detroit Red Wings fan, like you got to be creaming out of the panties right now. Like that with Mo Sida. That's a lefty and a righty too. The thing I like about Evanson is that he just has this like poise to him, like this just really, he's just so mature for like kind of like Mason McTavish, how he's like a man, but like Evanson's is a smooth sweet skater, has this like motor to him, this poise, heads up. I don't think he even knows what color the puck is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't. His head's always fucking up. I just want to see more of this kid. Like, I'm so excited for him to make the league.
Yeah, sticking with Sweden too. I thought Jesper Wallstedt, he was the best goalie in the tournament.
Yeah, in a tournament too. With I don't know. I thought he was the only goalie that really stood out to me in this tournament.
Yeah,
even just
talent. I mean, he had a shutout. in 2 games, he had one shutout, which was against either the Czech Republic or Slovakia. I think it was Slovakia, which was not an awful team. They were pretty solid, but so he had a shutout against them, and then I totally forget who their first game was against, where he let in I think just 1 or 2 goals. But yeah, he's. I knew going into the tournament he was going to be the best goalie.
I think that's why I picked Sweden.
Yeah. If we got to see this whole tournament play out, I think he was really going to solidify himself and just continue to do that in the next 4 or 5 games. He was already doing it in 2 games. So
he's a wild guy too. Wild.
Yeah. Guy. Yep.
But yeah, I thought the tournament was a little lackluster in the just like this upcoming draft. It's a little lackluster with the goalie prospects, but it was a big year last year for goalies, so you can only expect so much. Another guy I wanted to talk about was our boy Brad Lambie, the Canadian Finn, representing the Finnish boys. Though I thought he looked great. I thought he showed, I don't think he was as dominant as Bedard, but I think he showed a lot of flashes of similar like skill to like a guy like Wright too. I think he's gonna be more of like a Bergeron, not like a Bergeron, but obviously there's only one Bergie. He's gonna be a two-way dominant force in this league, kind of like a Heischer. Maybe like a Marner. Not quite like a Matthews though. I don't think he's gonna have that offensive bag on him like Matthews does, but I think Brad Lambie is gonna be a fun little fellow to watch. And then guys like how do you say like Hellenis on the Finnish team, like
oh yeah, he's a big fella too.
How do you pronounce it? Hellenis?
I think it's Hellenis or Hellenis.
I liked him a lot too. I think he looked great. Cole Perfetti looked great too. I mean, it was a lot of talent we could just talk about all day. But I kind of talked about the guys I wanted to shout out real quick.
Yeah. I don't want to. I don't mean to keep listing Canadian players because that roster is just a lot of skilled guys, but like Owen Power too. I mean, you just can't deny how good he is. I mean, puts up a hat trick, first defenseman. I think it was just first defenseman to put up a hat trick in the World Juniors, not even just Canadian.
I
think that's what the record was. Yeah, maybe it was just Canadian defenseman, but I think it was just defenseman in the World Juniors. That hat trick. I think in their other game he had 1 goal. I could be wrong. If not, he had an assist or 2. I know he had some sort of points. And he's just huge, man. Like 6'5", massive. So is Edvinson. I know you were talking about him earlier. He's like 6'5", 6'6".
A little different styles though.
Oh yeah, definitely. But just these big, powerful defensemen that can, like someone that big that can move they can move fast and quick. It's like terrifying. Yeah. I remember that's who they compared Owen Power to, and I think we definitely saw a lot of signs of Edmund and Power. In the 2 games.
Another, I'm sorry, but Canada again. This isn't like as like a high profile guy, but I thought he still played awesome. Was Logan Stankoven? Stankoven, some of that. Which is funny because I've heard about this kid since he was probably like 15, just like on Instagram and shit like that. And he used to be like a projected like top 5, top 10 pick. Obviously, other guys come to fruition in that time frame, but I think he's still a first round guy. I think he looked great. I think he'll be a later first round guy, but I think that could be a value pick. I think there's a lot of talent there. I think he's came a long way. And that is what I have. You guys, do you have any more news, or do we want to get into some teams and wrap this puppy up?
I think AIDS, you look very
are you okay
right now? Like I've just been looking at it for a few minutes here, and like
for the last,
are you with us?
I am here. I am present. I was listening to what you guys were saying. So I have a crack in my computer screen. And but so I have a touch screen. So I have an HP, and it's a touch screen. So it cracked. How it cracked, I have no idea, because I keep it in this nice, soft, silky case, and it's got cushioning in it, and I don't know what happened, but it cracked.
Yeah, that's my fault for sitting on it.
So a couple weeks ago, I was in class, and like the screen started to like where the crack is. It was like someone was pressing on it, and I was like, "That's not fucking good." So I kind of like, tried to like bend the screen, kind of like move it around, and it like kind of made it better. So I had to Google like how to turn the touchscreen off, because it was like Xing me out of my tabs and messing with me like being on my computer. So I disabled the touchscreen and it was fine, but I just updated my laptop last night and I think it turned the touchscreen back on. So I like almost got X'd out of the meeting. Like everything was going wrong. So for the last couple minutes, I was trying to fucking turn my touchscreen off. So I was listening to everything you guys were saying, but I was having a small crisis over here. But we made it. We're good. I turned it off.
If you want to turn it off, just talk about crypto and fantasy football.
I should have done that from the start.
Are you good though? Do you have any more topics you want to talk about, or should we get right into some teams?
No, I think we're good for teams. I know I am. I'm ready to go. I feel.
Can I start? Yeah, I start because I want to make sure I get this team for one very specific reason.
No, can I start? Because
What
I've
division?
never.
What division? What division?
Pacific.
Okay, you're good. Start it up, baby.
I've never started and I've never won.
I swear to God, if you take my team.
So
I think you are.
I've had a lot of issues with the teams. I believe at this point I'm 0-4-2. I have 2 points out of a possible 12. Or 12, or was it 3 points? Yep. I don't know.
12.
Great. So but I'm not picking a Tampa. I'm not picking a team that's like up there that's going to give me a sure-in win. I can't do that because that's not how this game works.
He's about to pick my team. I know he is.
I'm going to pick a team that started great, went on a slide, and was heating up a little bit going into the Christmas break, but obviously it was all squandered because of COVID and all that stupid shit. I'm going with the Edmonton Oilers.
Yep.
18-12. They dropped from like a top 2 spot, top of the division, all the way down to the second wild card. Raph, I know you picked them a few weeks ago. They played well. They got out of that slump. They got you a W. They got out of that slump, and I think they need to, they got, I think it was 2 wins right before the break, and then they had like 6 games postponed, obviously COVID and stuff, but they're back. And I think going into the new year, they play 3 games. They play, I just had it up. They play the Devils on Friday. They play the Islanders on Saturday, and they play the Rangers on Monday. So 3 games in 4 days, quick turnaround. But I think, out here on the East Coast, I think they're going to find some success. That's all I got.
All right, I'm hoping for a W.
Connor McDavid.
Yeah, I'll call them up. They just got me a W, so they I'll just tell them, keep the love going.
Thank you.
We'll continue with the teams. This will be my probably first and only homer pick of the year. I'm going with the Boston Bruins, more specifically because I am going to their game against the New Jersey Devils on the 4th. Yep. So my boy has season tickets. My boy has season tickets, so I got the invite.
No invite.
They're not my season tickets. So I don't know what you want me to do. So they play Buffalo, Detroit, and New Jersey. This is a team too that is outside of a wild card spot. They also are tied with the Islanders for the least games played in the entire league, sitting at 26 games played. So that's tough. That's why, hey, you got to play games and you got to win them. I don't know what else you want. So that's 3 games right there that if we don't come out of a W, I'm gonna go beat the shit out of RA if we don't come out with a W. So that's my team of the week.
A quick rant about how the Bruins haven't played a lot of games too. The Islanders at least have a reason for not playing a lot because they literally didn't have an arena for the first 3 weeks.
Yeah, they're homeless. They were homeless.
Yeah, and the Bruins had an arena.
Yeah,
they just didn't have fucking game scheduled.
Yeah, shout out the Celtics though.
Yeah, but anyway, so we briefly mentioned them earlier, or we talked a pretty good amount about them, but I'm going with the Canucks this week.
Wow, everyone wants W's.
So they actually, I know you mentioned their next 4 games aids earlier were LA, Seattle, Islanders, Ottawa, but the Islanders and Ottawa games aren't until next week. So this week it's only LA and Seattle. Just 2 games. I think they can take both. The LA one might go either way. Seattle, we got to win that. So I mean, I'm thinking they end this week with that. They're 7-0 now, so I think they end up 9-0 or maybe 8-1 in the last 9 after this week. But I'm liking them this week.
Very nice. Yeah, ride that hot hand, baby. Ride that hot hand.
Last time I rode the hot hand though, that time I picked the Stars. They were at the time 9-0 or 9-1 in their last 10, and they went like 1-3. So last time I rode the hot hand,
I think they won 5 games in a row after that or something like that.
Yeah. So riding the hot hand usually doesn't go great for me, but I'm thinking second time's the charm here.
That's how. 2 birds, 1 stone. Alrighty, fellas. Well, I wish all of us, a great week in hockey.
And a happy New Year.
And a happy New Year. Oh yeah, true. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so crazy. Is it cool if I go piss drunk on Insta Live on the Buddy Pass Insta Live?
If you do that again,
last year too.
Oh, I did do that.
That wasn't for New Year's though.
No, it wasn't for New Year's. You just fucking did it in a bar. Don't do that.
He didn't say anything like that.
I'm trying to get some fan engagement, you know?
I mean, you can put an Instagram video. Send me a video and I'll put it up on the story.
Yeah.
I just live it. It's cut the middleman out.
No.
we need a cutoff here, Raph. You're deep in left field. You're not getting this ball home.
Hey, I was a center fielder. I'm not a scrub in left field. You watch your mouth. Alrighty. Well, episode 49, Matt Hunwick episode is now concluded. Episode 50, right around the corner, boys. 50 of these Johns. We got to do something.
We've been doing this for 50 years. That's crazy.
Feels like it, dude. We got it. Maybe for episode 50, little blooper episode, little thing we've been talking about for a while for the fans. A little behind the scenes, BTS for the fans.
I don't know what he's talking about.
A little behind the little blooper thing
from before we.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, from a year, it'll be. Oh my God, our birthday's Jan 6.
Jan 6. It was Jan 7. No, it was Jan 6. It was Jan 6.
Oh, wait, no, dude, because Jan 6 was the day.
That's literally it was the day of the White House storming.
The
day we dropped our first episode.
Yeah,
that's literally like
finished recording. No, I think it was before we even recorded that day. We heard it. It was literally right before we were going to record our first episode, and on Twitter, blowing up.
Dude,
remember for our first episode took us like 3 tries because we kept having technical difficulties. So I think it was actually supposed to drop the day before.
So we dropped it on Jan 6, right?
Yeah.
That's when we'll drop episode 50.
Wait, really?
No, not on that day though. Wait.
Yeah. Next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Jan 6.
I know.
Wow.
Exactly. Such a tough day to drop a potty though.
Wait, so are there only 50 weeks in a year? So that episode for the episode.
Thanks for coming out, everybody. We'll get a little birthday buddy pass podcasting going on. But until then, happy New Year. I hope you don't get any of your New Year's resolutions done. And until then, until next week, thank you everybody for coming out and listening to us, and have some time and wear your mask and do fun things.
Bye.
Bye.